I'm very happy. I'm very happy. Oh, well, hi. I'm Ricky Bobby, urging you never to travel to Tijuana. Welcome back to the 2003 Winston Cup Series in NASCAR Racing 2003. We've topped practice sessions, we've topped happy hours, we've had 3 pole positions, we've led laps. We've even had the bonus points for leading the most laps in a race. Our best finish, 16th. Our results from the last 3 races, all outside the top 30. Enough is enough. We need results. Will we get one at Talladega Super Speedway? Nicknamed Dega and formerly known as the Alabama International Motor Speedway, Talladega is located on a former Air Force base. The Tri-Oval was opened in 1969 and hosted its first Cup race that same year, and has hosted over 100 Cup races over the years, 108 to be exact at the time of filming. Talladega is a super speedway, which means it's one of 4 restrict-to-plate races this season. We've already had one, the Daytona 500, this is our second, and our second visits, the Daytona and Dega, will be our third and fourth of the season. In short, restricted plates restrict the top speed and acceleration of the cars. Why? 2 reasons. One is to enforce safety regulations on larger tracks with the higher speeds and banking, and the other is to keep the cars bunched together for tighter racing on larger tracks. So despite the track being 2.6 miles long, expect high-speed, close-quarters racing, where the slightest mistake could lead to the big one, which is essentially the fun name for a multi-car pile-up. Well, the one strand of positivity I usually have is gone. So as you can see, we are not in the top 28. I'm going to gently scroll down to... oh my god. The thing is, it's completely flat, foot to the floor around Talladega, so the most important thing is the setup. And I'm still not sure if I've got that right. Well, I haven't got it right. I've taken some advice from Corvin, as per usual. He gave me some setup advice, especially for qualifying. I feel like I'm just going to have to make the most of the slipstream and be smart in the pack, which I wasn't at Daytona. Qualifying target, I'm going to say top half again. Who knows? There's no slipstream at all in qualifying, whereas people may have been getting like a toe off each other to get to like the low 50s. So I'm hoping that Corvin's qualifying set of advice does me good here. Not trying to put all of the blame on you if it goes wrong. It's what I might do though. On the flip side, if it goes right, you're going to look like a genius. So the timing line's a lot later than you'd expect. Usually you expect it in the middle of like the Tri-Oval, but it's there. There's the man. But as I cross the line, as you can see, for qualifying it doesn't count it now. So we still get an outlap and 2 full qualifying runs. Because there are no kind of braking zones and it's just foot to the floor and setup and smoothness, I need to make sure that I take each of these corners perfectly. It's got to be so smooth, nothing that can scrub off speed. And there is a bit of a pinch on the exit as well, so make sure I don't run it out into the wall, which has been an issue. Did it at Daytona, on the last Super Speedway, did it at Texas at the last race. We all remember what happened there. Okay. So 6th is not bad. But obviously everyone's winding up for the second one, so let's hope this second lap can go quicker. Because everyone else will go quicker. As low as we can, but not across this yellow line. Oh, and I've just blown my engine. So was that 19th? It is 19th. How is Rusty Wallace in like 50.8 on a clear track? Wallace from Kenseth from Marlin, Elliott, then Jamie McMurray. So we've hit target, just we're in the top half, but we are going to be in the midst of it. I'm going to use happy hour to get some more running under my race setup and hopefully get some practice running with some other cars. And I'm going to use this time to tell you about what happened in the real Aaron's 499. So I mentioned in the intro about the big one, the almost inevitable multi-car pile-up that occurs when racing in high speeds and close quarters. It only took 4 laps to materialise in the 2003 Aaron's 499, and it was a proper big one. It involved 27 cars. To put that into perspective, only 16 cars were not involved. It was caused by Ryan Newman blowing a tyre, slamming up into the wall and essentially causing a chain reaction of destruction. It was the largest recorded crash in Winston Cup history. Now, one of those involved, but with minor damage, was Dale Jr., who started 43rd and last because of an engine change in qualifying. And I mention this because not only did he start last and was involved in biggest crash in Cup Series history, he went on to win. Kevin Harvick and Elliott Sadler qualified 2nd and 3rd respectively, and they finished 2nd and 3rd, and you know what, I'd be happy with that, but not when someone who was last and involved in a wreck comes by to beat you both. However, the win was not without controversy, as late in the race Dale Jr. was ruled to have overtaken beneath the yellow line. So you can see the yellow line just on the inside that runs around the track. However, NASCAR ruled it as fair because they said he was forced below the line when he had to take evasive action. So it was okay. He didn't do it on purpose. He literally moved down there to avoid a crash and ended up gaining as a result. Now, not everyone agreed, and this would not be the first or the last time that NASCAR would have these debates. It was Dale Jr.'s 4th consecutive win at Talladega, and it would give us our 8th different winner of the first 8 races of the season. So, what's my target going to be? Well, I'm starting mid-pack at a super speedway.
Keep it under 55. Keep it under 3,500 in second.
So, case in point. And then also I don't think I like my setups very quick, so I'm going to say top half again. I'm starting 19th. So let's try and be positive and work forward, but hoping the power of Jeff Gordon gives me some divine inspiration today. I actually forgot I had this. This is from when we went on holiday to Florida when I was 15 years old. It does still fit to me just. Some regions are pinching a bit. And we went to an American sporting goods store, and the entrance was through an NFL player's helmet. You know what I mean, right? Yeah, so I decided to get this anyway, basically, from that sporting goods store. Up until a certain point, he said NASCAR to me, and I would think of that car, so hence this.
Drivers, start your engines!
If I don't win, my streak of being first in at least one session every weekend will come to an end. I was last in happy hour. I mean, at least it means I'll shut up about it if I don't. I was going to pepper this episode with loads of, like, Ricky Bobby references, because we're at Talladega. Love Talladega nights. I've just been so focused on the fact that I'm rubbish. Not had time, really. There is actually a quote from Glenn, played by the brilliant Jack McBrayer, that's probably more accurate to my situation and will be at the end of this episode, which is, it's not always bad being in last place. Here are some positives. We tried real hard, and we're still dear friends.
Lance, shut up.
Oh, here we go.
Green flag, green flag. Green, green, green.
It's not a bad start for once, and we are underway at Talladega. I've shifted up to 4th, probably a bit early there, but fortunately I've not lost too much speed. Not going to let Casey Mears drop down. The big advice from Corvin was just stay on the inside lane. And that is what I'm going to try and do. Got to stay in my lane as well. If I shift out of my lane at any point, that's going to be the big one. Up the inside of Jeff Burton. It's Dale Jarrett, who's caused us some problems before. Don't you dare move. You drop in front of me. So I can at least get the toe off you into the corner. So Jimmy Johnson leading. God. No, don't go in. Oh, I've got into the inside of the yellow line. This is probably a mistake. Oh, Jesus Christ, that was stupid. And I've now lost the inside lane to Jeff Gordon, and there's another car behind. That was a silly, silly move. Need to be patient. Okay, nudged. Okay, I'm going to have to just let him go. I want to get back to the inside though. Damn, this is silly. A problem of my own making there. Just need a gap to get back down to the inside. There it is. Ponte checks down, that's fine. Immediately straight back out to this extreme inside. So usually I like to pit slightly out of sequence so I can run in clear air, but I don't think I'm going to be quick in clear air around here. I think I need to try and go with the pack as best as I can. So as soon as cars start to go in, maybe the lap afterwards, I go. Because not everyone's going to go in on the exact same lap. So I'll go in with a few. And hopefully stay in the slipstream of some people. I drifted up, Ricky Craven was looking to just push into that space. Gotta stay on this lane, but I just feel like I can't move anywhere. But I'm moving up to 17, so just patience, patience. Jeff, oh he does, he's going to. I'm wearing your merch here, you That was stupid. Okay, we're okay. Clear. Back to the inside. Oh, what an idiot. Just didn't focus on the little pinch that you have at the exit of that corner. Just slapped someone into the wall. Incredibly, it's not the big one. car is driving okay though, so...
You have speeded by macchiato.
Oh, it's not even giving me the option to repair damage, so obviously it is fine. 'Tis but a scratch. We drop down to 16th. It seemed like we lost a lot more than we did, so that's not too bad. Nice, stick to the inside. Let's get back into the toe of these guys. Just want to see what I want to do tyres-wise. I feel like I only want to change... I feel like the insides will be okay to the end of the race. So let's save a bit of time in the pit stop. Yep, there is no damage. We'll get fuel to the end. We've got 6 laps left until we need to go in, but like I say, I don't want to be sat on my own without the help of anyone's slipstream, because I already feel like I'm losing these guys. It's just... So you're going to go around me, you're going to go around the outside, sunshine. Just dropping off the back of Wallace. Basically bashed me wide there, Jeff Burton. And we've got some cars dropping in by the looks of it. Pretty much all of them. Okay. Probably should have followed them in. How many laps? 3 laps. Yep, definitely on the next one. So yes, we get the bonus point, but we are now getting 1 lap with absolutely no clear air. No, like slipstream. So this is going to be an awful lap, right? Let's just use this moment to check. Yeah, I'm going to change just those sides. Right amount of petrol.
Limit 55. Keep it under 35.
Oh, sh**. Okay. I'm not sure how I lost it then. That was pretty embarrassing. But we're going. Okay. Right, don't speed in pit lane. Where's my guy? Where's my box? There they are. I've missed the box.
Why, this group right here is the laughing stock of NASCAR.
Well, so much for an efficient pit stop to keep me in the lead pack. This has definitely lost me lots of time. But we're still going. So let's just go.
Go, go, go! Limit 55. Keep it under 3,500 in seconds. Okay, you're clear of pit lane.
Okay, the field's a bit more spread out. The only thing I was going to hope is
Okay, merge when you can.
that they've changed 2 tires. It doesn't seem like it though. So I might be out in like 15th or something, but I've definitely not got the momentum up yet, which is annoying. These 2 are absolutely going to... Oh, so that's 2, 3. They're going to sweep round me. I'm going to stay to the inside. Ward Burton there on the outside. So we are back in 16th, that's not bad. All things considered.
Yep, I'm flying through the air, this is not good.
There was absolutely not the space for you to stick your nose in there, you giant c***.
You alright?
All things considered, I think it's going quite...
This makes us all realize the kind of pressure these drivers are under.
I feel like when you're racing people, sensible people, I should say as well, they're not going to stick their nose in at that sort of opportunity when there's like half a gap, if that. But these AI just see a gap for a split second. It's like, right, I'm going in there. In real life, I feel like I could feel comfortable that I'm not going to have someone stick it up the inside when I'm literally drifting up for a moment. There's a point where I need to stop maybe blaming the AI and just understand, look, that's how they race. And when you've left the space, you need to let them go. Also, I was in the middle of a sentence while that happened, and I can't obviously host while, yeah, while that's going on. I think I need to go get the damage like, looked at. I don't even know how damaged the car is, but I got quite a few, like, bumps from the outside.
55. Keep it under 3,500 in second. The pace cars.
Oh, I definitely need to change both. Yeah, let's just have some fresh tyres for the end as well.
You're too far forward. Back up.
Guys, the first one I can appreciate. The second one, you're just being to be honest. Yeah, because I spun it into the pit and missed my pit box, I still was able to come back out 16th, especially with one lap of, like, no slipstream to help me. Oh dear.
Go, go, go.
Oh, wasn't that bad. Okay, let's hope that it's still drivable after all this. Well, there we go. We had the Dega big one, and yes, I was involved. So we're going to have super fresh tyres. Let's hope the car is still okay aero-wise. And maybe I could pick up some places. So, 31st. It's depressing because, again, I was running in the top half of the field until it all went wrong. But hell, even 31st would actually be better than many of my results this season. So maybe we can work our way up if the car isn't too damaged. How many laps left? So 10 to go this time by. Hopefully we'll get going green with 9 to go. Look, it is a shame, because again I was racing quite well and gotten through the pit stops even with those issues to a good position, so could have fought for a top 15 place.
We're going green next time by. Line up, single file.
Okay, so there will be 8 racing laps to go when we go green, and I'm hoping I can make a few places up in these final 9 laps. Hopefully it's not too damaged in terms of the aero and in terms of the engine.
Green, green, green! Car out back.
I'm going to force Terry Labonte up.
Still there. Still there. Clear
Damn.
outside.
Oh, I definitely feel like the engine's down on power. Yeah, it definitely is. Because my foot is to the floor. Okay. Guys, I'll be honest with you, if there's no AI accidents of any kind, this is going to be a pretty boring final 6 laps. So, skip to the end. There's a very real chance I'm going to get lapped before the end of the race. Although there's... Oh, someone coming out the pits. Harvick. I mean, he's going to re-overtake me very easily, it has to be said. Like, I'm struggling to get round him. Unless he's had issues, but I feel like he's going to suddenly speed up and fire past me. Yeah, Harvick up to speed now. Another car coming out the pits. Can at least get some kind of tow, please. Bring me with you. It's just not enough power to stay with him. Well, at least we see the checkered flag and we don't crash out. It is 31st, which is... yeah, I'm over getting these results now. I want bigger ones. But considering how I thought it would go...
Alright, there's the checkered flag. Bring it on home and let's get the heck out of here.
Amen, brother. So, Tony Stewart is your winner in Talladega, Dale Jarrett in 2nd, McMurray 3rd, Dale Jr. 4th, and Jerry Nadeau is 5th, Ryan Newman in 6th, Bush 7th, and, well, to be honest, Jimmy Johnson was up there with a few laps to go. He seemed to drop right at the top 10. However, it hasn't changed the fact that he is still your points leader. 36 clear of Mark Martin, Jeff Gordon in 3rd, Stewart 4th, Dale Jr. in 5th. So that result means we drop down to 34th in the standings. I'm not particularly chuffed about that. We've led 40 laps this season, 10% of all laps. None of that matters, because it's about where we finish in the end, and unfortunately we couldn't keep it in the top half. I'm slightly more blaming myself for the incident today. I'm reserving full judgment until I look back on it, but I do have a feeling it's just, I know how the AI do it. I need to just be a bit smarter around them and just be tidier around those corners. Next time, it's our second dose of short track racing, this time at Martinsville Speedway. I hope, upon hope, it doesn't go like Bristol, but I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your support in this series. As always, I appreciate there's always a bit of a gap between episodes, but thank you for your patience. We will get there. And yeah, I'm looking forward. I am getting better at this, even if the results aren't showing it, and I'm hoping we can deliver something. Again, I feel like it's likely going to be at a 1.5 mile speedway, but hey, I've had a short track dose, so maybe now I can do a little bit better and drive a little bit smarter around Martinsville. Let's see. See you then.